yeah, yeah. Did you make a copy?
How are you?
So the boys, we just go back to
Good moments, beautiful people everywhere with the icon himself. And right about now, I have an honorable who has been actually granting interviews and has been doing so well. Can we know you better?
My name is Isolo Lcda, Bayo, one of K1's protege.
Okay. All right. So when you say someone is an icon, can you give me just 3 to 5 features?
K1 is not just an icon. He's a man of his own time. I tell people, for somebody to be singing and he's been in the limelight for 40 years.
Oh, wow.
I know when he released Tala 84, that was in December 1983. Okay. And he's been releasing 8 back to back. Somebody releasing an 8 song at 64, 63. It's not just he's a legend, a living one at that. Thank you.
So I know you know Isolo Lcda. Okay, not Isolo Lcda.
Anu Moriba.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have anyone that's been ringing in your head non-stop?
So many. There are 1,001 that I remember. And sometimes when people say James Oge, you know what? When we started James Oge with Ashwaju in 2003, it was telling people to vote up where it is. So, James Oge, Shotiri, you know all those things. So, K1 is a good man. He's a man that is selfless. I'll give an example. If K1 has 200 naira, naturally people will want to give their children 150, but K1 will tell the children, justify why I should give you 10 naira ahead of this person who is working with me. So he's not a biased man. I can tell you, when we are at Okota, he pays children's school fees, whether you are Igbo or Yoruba. Just tell him, this boy is extremely sound in his academics and his parents. So he started paying. And that's one thing I emulated from him. He believes education will liberate your mind. And when our path crossed, ever since then, since 2003 that I've been working closely with him, I tell you, I've never regretted one day. It's so blunt, it will tell you the truth, irrespective whether you are hot or not. And it will tell you, no, this is right, this is not right. And when he chastises you with the right, it will draw you closer and tell you reasons why this has to be. So, and it's a cheerful giver. He will give you your right, irrespective of, he doesn't cheat on people. I know what I'm saying. He doesn't cheat people. He believes your sweat is your own. So take your sweat, let me have mine. Whatever is mine, I will spend it the way I want to spend it. And he enjoys a nice, good life. And I will tell you that's why I work hard. I want good life.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
I wish him a very happy birthday. And I wish him, like I used to pray for him, that he live above 100, like his mother. Because we need more of K1. He's in his own world, he's in his own time, and he's a selfless man. Alaji, we love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The birthday boy of today, to some of us, we call him Bobo, some Baba himself, some Alaye, so on. Well, Oloye, yes. To everybody, Mayegun General, before I became Mayegun of Yoruba land. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First, I want to thank the better half of the king, because after the declaration of OSHODI, she put a call and said, Mr. B, OSHODI ti win. Nǹkan tó ń dá bàbá yín dúró sílé láti 4 days. I have a surprise, a plan, and how do we manage him not to go to Ijebu? And the coup started. He was in Abuja yesterday, and she said again, Tima Yeba did my Lord Ijebu. And I said, don't worry. We'll be bringing visitor per visitor per visitor per visitor until evening. Well, Alaji, thank you. I don't want to go into tautology. Kulu Rashid has said so much. Alaji has 3 faces. To those who don't know him, they say he's arrogant. But that arrogancy they call arrogancy is because he's been shy. Alaji is naturally a shy person. So he will hide his shyness under
Bobo no go die.
Alaji is a very, very intelligent man. Either being academics, native intelligence, or anything. He is a product of the streets. So for you wanting to beat Wasil, you have to do your research well, you have to get it right. There are times when they will call Bayo, son 12. I look at the time, it's 6 o'clock, I need to package myself well to do my presentation. And I tell you, even if a professor is working with Wasil, he still has to do research. When I met Alaji closely in the year 2003, when we were planning to have Isolo thing there, he said, we were talking, we are at the back side, and I said, I have just one little contribution. I said, okay, go ahead. And I said, okay. After I wrote me a small note, Bayo, I would like to be your friend. And I look at Bayo, Wasil. For this, until 2006, when we, in our area, we sat and said, how do we push this area forward? Myself, Monsura Babe Akalagba, and all of us. I would say the only person that will assist us in this project is K1. We have a relationship. We went to him and we said, Alaji, you live here. Why do all your politics on the island? Assist us, we need you, sir. And you know what he said? He said, okay, we'll do it, but how do you want to go about it? You have to form a group, you have to do this. And while doing that, we came up with a name called the Big Up Group, and the rest is history. From being his boy, I became his manager, became my father, my confidant, and everything. He made me a millionaire. I can say it anywhere. If anybody is saying K1 is stingy, I say, look at me. Because before I met K1, I was just normal Bayo. It made me a celebrity, it made me a millionaire, it made my political ambition to blossom. K1 is a man that is not sentimental. I can say this to you. There are times you tell the children, if Bayo has served me, go and serve him. I keep asking myself, I tell people, you want to be around K1, be diligent, be intelligent, and be truthful. If there are 3 laws I know about him, he doesn't like cheating, he doesn't tolerate lies, and he loves when you dress well. K1 does not compromise his food. He doesn't compromise his rest. And do you know one good thing about him today? He has a wife that understands all those things and is giving it to him 100%. Do you know something? We have our own cabal. Myself, Hafiz Karim, Dajola Milekon, Kasim Yusuf, Kole Rashid, and we have an Akata among us, Michael Fashakin, we have Mosh. And you know the truth, sometimes say, Mosh, you are too lazy. But you know what we want to do with Alaji, you know what we do? We just start playing his record for him. When Alaji calls you, or you're calling Alaji, let me start with that. If you're calling Alaji, if you are not brisk and fast to introduce, you say, who? Yes. Who? The third one is what? Pam. He doesn't pick that call again. And when Alaji calls you, to those of us who are close to him, he say, Bayo Olasoju Ogomi. It's trouble. But when he calls and say, Baba mi báwo ni? You're fantastic. But when you go above the board, yeah. Let me give you a simple scenario. There was a day, there was a particular money, and all of us were happy. We were expecting it. Because when Alaji has money, you have money. Yes, yes. I've not seen anybody that can give like we are seeing. I remember there was a day when I was building a house. I will say this here. And I bought one under Accord discussion continue. I think it should be 2007 or 2008. I bought 2008 in 2008. And I took the car to him to place. He said, Shotebari little coin. Afara moto ilota ulopari ye. I got so furious, a young man who is bubbling with life. I want to impress my peers that I have arrived. But when I finished the house, I told him, he said, I'm not coming. When I'm coming, I just came on him. I want to buy you all the A6 generator. I said, I've done that. And you taught me pay small, small. And today, I can tell you, with him I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before I became chairman. Because when he gives, I'm telling you, all those who have mentioned, nobody is not a millionaire among us. Every week you have over 500,000. Even back MD, some of them don't have 2 billion anymore. Sometimes it's happy to just say $10,000, go and share. After our Monday tonic. It's the truth. This man is a person that can be likened to a palm tree. Everything about him is money and his values. If you ask me to talk about what I can talk from now till about 9 o'clock. And I'll still not be tired of talking. I remember stuff that, if I say it here, all our members, we call ourselves the Sabi. And he's one man that is not jealous of anybody's achievement. Here we say, too much, my personal person, Akoni, Lord Mayor. He does not joke with his friends. If you had left this open, I'm telling you, this all will not be able to contain it. We only sent invite to about 45 people. But I tell you, look at it, people are still downstairs. Alaji, don't change from being yourself. I know in our lifetime, you'll be 70, you'll be 80, you'll be 90, you'll be 100. I normally used to say 126, but you can still feel the gap. Another thing is when Alaji is annoyed. Let me say this, when we play till about 2 a.m. and everybody is retired to their rooms, in the morning when we wake up, you know what we do? Shalaitiji, bow the mood. Everybody white under the flower of the balcony. When he comes out and say, Canada, bow the killer Majela, just everybody come, Ekarosa. I remember when we had K1 live on usual, we have so much money. But he will tell you, Bayo, no. Pay every artist handsomely. He's the only artist that does not care how much comes to him. There are things that I will not say because of the cameras. This is a man that will tell you, save, don't borrow. If anybody is knocking on K1's door, it's either you have come to ask or you have come to pay for our shoes. And that he has taught us. He will tell you, I have to buy masters and you now. But those who want to dare him, they will come and think he's a normal conventional Fuji musician. This man watches CNN very well. He's versed with what politics, what music, everything. He's an encyclopedia on its own. And there's an aspect that I tell you that people don't know. K1 is a family man. Except if you're a child of him, whether adopted, when we're in Nokota, I can tell you, he's paying over 20-something children's school fees. More than that, I can tell you lawyers, that have gone through a scholarship, but you won't see him either going to social media or newspaper. He doesn't even believe in it. Coming back to say thank you is your problem, because he won't pick your call when you're about saying thank you. Everybody who works with K1 is a family member. And in the house, there's seniority. That means a lawyer, but when she behaved rudely, you see us treating her fuck up in the family way. Even if you're a lawyer outside. In the house, you are damning. The damning that we took our money to Cotonou to go and pay school fees for. Alhaji is not biased. Ladies and gentlemen, my prayer for him today is Alhaji. If you ever long seen what they do, you don't see what they do. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ wá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ tí àtàwà àjùbẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ máa ń sọ pé ọ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀rín ni òun fẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ ń fọ́ lójú òun. Gbogbo wa máa fọ́ dáadáa lójú yín. Tẹ́ bá dàgbàdàgbà tẹ́ bá pé 156. 250. No, to put. I don't know 156 because when you know double ló ń lò. Double ni. Family Short called me a few minutes and he said, Bayo, it's because of your behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a better way. I enjoy His grace and the grace of God. My mother always tells me something about you. I'll say, Bayo, Alhaji, one thing you have always told us is to be loyal. And today, before God and man, my loyalty remains 101%. I can say this for me and all your boys. To me, we love you. We continue to love you. And we say your enemies will remain our enemy. Your friends will be our friend. Your God will be our God. Alhaji, I love you. On behalf of myself and everybody, I pray the service. Kabal is a dirty word now. And I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate myself, the Progressive family, for our leader being the president-elect. Lásìkò tó ga yín wọlé, àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òní lé yín jáde. Akeshiku, thank you very much at the shortest notice. And on behalf of all of us, OSHODI-ISOLO, we love you. Lagos State, we love you so much. Madam, thank you for tolerating us. All your Eba yellow, Egusi yellow, all the yellow we used to. Thank you very much. Thank everybody. God bless you. We love you. Thank you very much.
Do you know why he closed his eyes throughout when Mr. Bayo was talking? He was not